Get out of the shot, damn it. Jesus Christ. Yes. Hello.
Look, he can be surrounded by blue-haired women.
This is almost like my Japanese animes. Hello. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry for the rather abrupt cutoff last time, but we're back and we're still running through Destiny vanilla content, and we're getting very, very close to the raids. So let's get the show on the road, shall we?
Yep. We just need to finish up the last couple of vanilla story missions, and then we can awkwardly saunter into the Vault of Glass, because none of the story missions you literally get one mention of the Vault of Glass in the story missions.
Yeah, and I heard it, and it's that was it.
Yeah.
Hopefully we don't break anything in the Vault of Glass. Hopefully nothing's very fragile in there.
You might get a quest for it from these guys. I've never seen if they added a quest to like actually like talk to them and they'll go, "Oh, Guardian, go to the Vault of Glass."
All right, we shall observe. Nothing inspires a fire team like a defender. Your warlocks and hunters can stand safe in the knowledge that the darkness will break against your mighty ward. Yes, I am the shield. I am the lineman. Okay, alright, that's generate 25 orbs using your Ward of Dawn. How do I generate orbs with the shield?
You've been doing that. I told you last time.
Well, oh, so it's just deploying it then, right?
Yeah, when you deploy it, you drop two orbs.
Wow, it's gonna take a while for me to get that! You just generate ass loads of orbs just by using it because you kill everything.
Dude, it's so ridiculous. The Shadow Hunter's bow is so ridiculous for generating orbs. You just place it down, and if it's like a massive mob, it's like, oh, by the way, I have like 7 or 8 orbs.
Alright, so, bounties. Accept, and, oh, Cryptarch. I must have engrams. Okay, let's see here. I do have engrams, I have forgotten. Okay, so let's see here. Green. Blue. 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 Green. But I can buy a purple chess piece. Should I have... I have
no.
60 legendary marks.
You should save your legendary marks for later.
Okay then.
Because
I'll save them.
You can use that to buy the, like, 380 gear.
Ah,
yeah.
Right. So spend it when I'm at the level wall.
Yeah. And then you can just be like, oh, whoops, did I accidentally stumble, like, 200 light levels forward?
Okay, I see. Okay, so let's see here. We're just gonna keep increasing the light level as high as we can. That Tarodont, or fucking obsolete armor I keep getting. Whatever. Junk it.
Do you want to see the really ugly, like, paint that I can put on my gun? Let's see.
How ugly?
Oh, it is gross.
Also, someone was bugging me. I'm not using R2 to actually compare when I'm doing this shit. I really should.
Yeah.
I know it's completely illogical,
I told you in the
but
first...
I keep fucking forgetting.
Yeah, I told you in the first session.
Sorry, ladies and gentlemen, I'm a slow learner, and sometimes I do things really, really obnoxiously simple. Okay, so let's see here. Junk.
I do have prototype. Oh wait, no, I didn't like prototype. What the fuck am I talking about? I just want to show you the ugly paint job that you can slap onto this thing.
Okay.
Let me know. Are you looking at my Zahilo Supercell, like in preview?
Yes, your Zalo.
Well, bleh.
Okay.
You go from alright, you get the blue gun, and then just camo, but also another camo.
Two different camos, right?
And then you have shock hazard. If you previewed shock hazard, it's I want that, and yet I haven't gotten it. I spent money to try and get the shock hazard one, and I didn't get it. Well, let's
yeah, let's go.
Let's head into orbit. I don't remember. Do we have more than one mission left?
Well, we did the strike on Venus, and I believe I I seem to recall we have one more mission on Mars before the strike. So we may have 2 missions left.
Well, I think we did both. We did the both the strikes. There was 3 to 4 strikes on Mars, but in terms of the vanilla content,
let's see. Oh, wow, that's a nice stereo system you got that back there, GaLm.
My boombox ship.
Jesus Christ, he's bringing the noise, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, now.
All right, so
Mars.
actually, yeah. So
yeah, you see, there is a mission.
Well, so it's a mission, but that's the last mission of the vanilla campaign. The strike is
so
Dark Below.
Oh, okay. So we only have technically 1 mission left.
Yep.
All right then. Let us descend into the Black Guardian. Oh, well, Black Guard.
The Black Guardian.
Yeah, this would be an interesting plot line.
I'm
Destiny 1.
Look, I'm still waiting for the a Dark Guardian like class or some shit. That's like the easiest possible bottom of the barrel story thing you could do when you're constantly being like light, darkness.
Well, what does it mean? What does it really get us, Guardian? Nothing. We're in it for ourselves. There we go.
It'd be like, you know, Jedis. You have the Jedis, and then you have the Sith, and then you have gray Jedis. And I want to dabble in that. Give me the dark powers.
Well, frankly, the situation is that there's enough evil going around, you know, in actual definable enemies for humanity. So I don't think they needed to expand upon actual evil yet. Well, the evil within humanity. But they could. They very well could. It is very, very simple. All you need is one Guardian that thinks, you know what? Maybe everything that everyone is doing is completely fucking wrong.
Yeah, I mean...
Or maybe just very simply, one guy woke up one morning and said, I'm going to ruin everything!
Yeah, I mean, you could argue as like a corrupt Guardian that maybe it was humanity's fate or the universe's desire for the darkness to take out the light. That's how come the darkness was able to so handedly take all of us out before.
Maybe the Traveler is an asshole. And
that is also a theory that's going on.
And it led us to this horrible end, and we are still protecting it. What are we doing? We are fools, just like all the other races. Are we doomed to chase after its retreating light for the rest of eternity? No, I say. We destroy it now.
We will join the darkness.
Plunge the universe into everlasting darkness. Then we will be free.
We do not need the Traveler's light.
Bungie, I hope you're listening. We're writing your... There is, but see, Bungie, we're writing your lore here. I hope you're listening. But anyway, let's get on with this last mission, shall we?
Yep, the Black Garden. Fight through the gate and enter the Black Garden to destroy its heart.
The heart of the Black Garden. Something else funny in the background for me. All will be explained one day. One day.
I don't think we'll get a second chance at this. We pull this off, we can save the Traveler. If not, the Vex will seize our worlds.
They just have to kill literally every other faction, you know, on those worlds except for us. Not really our worlds anymore. They're just kind of everybody's worlds. So I hope I hope the Vex have fun fighting like 4 different factions.
Yeah, what do we do if suddenly one of the factions goes, we want to have a truce with the humanity. We've been kind of dicks.
Maybe that's what we'll get if we beat the shit out of the Cabal.
Let's head for the gate.
No, I don't think the Cabal have the personalities to even consider a truce.
But maybe they're those type of aliens. They're like maybe like the Krogan. They respect strength. So if we beat them over the head hard enough, if we headbutt them hard enough in the middle of a conversation, they'll respect us. Assert your dominance, GaLm. It's the only thing they understand.
All right, we got all of Destiny 2 to assert our dominance over Gaul. Also known as Gary.
Gary? Why?
Because they wanted to make Nathan Fillion's character not be able to remember the main villain's name. So he just...
Oh, right, I remember that.
So he just says
something
Gary.
with a G. Nice. Nice. Okay.
Where are you? Oh, you're all over there.
Fuck you, dropship.
I don't have my sparrow with the wings on it currently. I've just got my, I don't even, what is this supposed to be? I got this earlier today, and I was like, oh, it's neat. It's like a racing sparrow look-alike thing.
Oh.
There's also sparrow racing in the game, by the way.
Interesting.
But it's only available during certain times, and I think I've missed 100% of all of those.
What a shame. And also, people keep bugging me that I have an extra sparrow, but the only problem is, it's just a different color. It doesn't really matter.
Actually, it's speed.
Ow.
That's how come I keep
The Vex are going to do everything they can to keep us out of
Passing
the
me.
getting so far ahead of you.
But I don't think it's actually faster.
Well, look at it, because you also get a sparrow for being linked with me. So
32. Oh, it's 40. Oh.
Oh.
Excuse me. Let me just change out my ride here.
You don't have the 160 ones?
Nope, 140.
Huh.
It's marginally faster. I cleaned out the air filters, put a new muffler in.
Yeah, give it a
changed the
paint job.
transmission.
It's not just gray, now it's orange.
Okay then. Now.
All right, we have to enter the gate.
We enter the orifice of doom. Ow.
That's a lot of minotaurs.
That is a lot of minotaurs.
Let's get chain lightning into them. I was using this earlier because the strikes had the arc burn. Oh, did you want to punch it?
Oh. I was about to. The punch was in the air. Okay, so now my brain is being warped by the dark energy in this gate. I believe we have to enter and pass over the event horizon.
Well, it's not so bad.
Where are we? If this is the Black Garden, it's not on any map of known space and time. I guess we just keep going?
Guess we could just keep walking into the creepy Black Garden, a Vex world.
I expected this place to be a little bit more together, considering it's their homeworld, but honestly, apparently, they just keep a lax state of things all the time.
Well, I mean, do they really need to have the place be super clean when they're robots that don't give a shit?
These are statues, however, I expect them fully to come alive and try and kill us. Oh, okay, they're just sleeping. Okay.
Oh, this one doesn't even have arms. What did he do? What did he do to deserve that?
That's probably a prank.
The one Vex who has like a sentient mind decided, I'll just remove this guy's arms.
Yeah, it's just like, I'm going to bed, guys. I'll see you in about 1,000 years, or 1,000 years in the past, depending on how this time shit works. And they just took his arms off while he was sleeping. I see that one's removed. You see, we've got that one's missing.
Someone's trolling
okay,
these guys.
This is like a sorority prank. It's widespread. This is hazing. Okay, that one's missing it. That one, those are alive.
We've been pranked! Oh! Hit him with lightning! You know what? I got a great idea. You like to punch things. I like to stab things. Although I guess that's more of a slashing motion.
Yeah. But the point is, we're comparable to each other. We like to do the same thing.
I do like the end goal of my enemies dying. That poor thing. Okay, fine. I want to stab him in the face, but yeah, I deserve this.
There'll be plenty of people to kill.
At least swap this out. And hopefully I don't die while that.
They just immediately activate a shield. I could do that too.
Not as effectively.
Not as effectively though.
Fucking darkness gate.
The monster closet. Oh, good. Purple.
They should probably just stay in there for a bit. they'd be safe.
Ow.
I don't know if that hit you. I hit fired that.
No, it hit me. Welcome to Mr. Bones' wild ride.
Alright, if you are an amazing guardian, you can get up there. From here.
From here?
Yes.
Okay. Huh. Ow.
I only have my double jump, so that ain't happening.
Okay, hang on here. Let's get some momentum here. Nope.
It's alright, we'll just walk.
Okay, fine. We're not up there yet. We're getting there though.
Get up there on my warlock.
But then we miss this apparently nice vista. What is... Oh.
There's something extremely dark down below. I think.
Nicey, this is actually kind of nice. You know, it's mostly dead and overridden by this horrible mechanical nightmare, but, you know,
But,
it's very aesthetic.
Maybe, I don't know. Who made the Vex? Were the Vex just always around? They're older than us. I think they're the oldest faction in the game, technically.
Well, if they're machines, they had to have been made. This is something that is disputed with a lot of machine ancient races, but quite frankly, it's just sensible. If they're not natural, they didn't evolve from
What if
life.
they made themselves?
This still implies that someone had to make the thing that made the Vex. So,
but if the Vex made themselves through their own time looping shenanigans, what if we just forget the plot?
the plot doesn't really make any sense. It's supposed to see. It's presenting concepts that just sound cool.
Don't mind me. Just, venting some darkness.
Bending some darkness in the actually kind of... Well, aside from those miasma off in the distance, this is actually quite a nice place.
Yeah, it's like a field of roses. Just, off into the distance.
Or poppies, if we want to be, well, even more grim.
Alright, well, we still have Vex to kill. Right in the heart of their home. Well, heart? I don't actually know if this is their home.
One of their homes. One of their many homes.
Yeah, it is a place.
They move
important to
around
them.
a lot. They rent places.
Old enough that they leave Vex in stasis for whatever reason, even though they are a time-traveling enemy. Goon, they are just staring at us. Oh, they're shooting at us now. Ow.
Who can teleport?
Through time.
So their logistics systems, they don't matter. But it's not the time for these ones to come out here. They have to wait.
Even
until
though
their time.
Yeah. Or, you know, if the Vex were smarter, they could make them and then send them out pretty much the instant that they need to be sent out.
They could, however, well, I don't know. Maybe they're just really vain. Where it's like, even though we're losing this entire operation very slowly due to our own negligence, it's not the time to use these forces yet. They have to wait for future theatrics. Then the plan will all come together after we almost lost it.
Yeah. I mean, that's how it kind of is with them. At least with everybody else, they have the excuse of, well, they have to actually physically bring their forces over there. I don't know how their time-traveling shenanigans work,
that
but
barrier. Take them out.
They certainly seem to do it a lot.
They do. However, the question remains, why not just crush everything instantaneously with all these forces? There must be something at work here. Or Mars reconnaissance. I don't think we're on Mars anymore.
I mean,
we went in
Mars.
Through Mars. If the heart at the center of the Black Garden is technically still Mars somehow.
You're
but
killing
yes,
people on Mars.
There must be some sort of thing stopping them from killing us all instantly.
And what that is, well, we don't know yet.
Oh, I see. Another. Uh-oh. This doesn't bode well for my scenic hop.
What are you doing?
Okay. Okay.
Oh,
Okay. 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 Yay!
You did it! Congratulations!
Thumbnail! This is actually pretty picturesque.
Yes, as we descend into the Black Garden itself.
Okay.
Oh, I didn't get the crit.
God, he put his hands over his eyes. You can't see him. That's how it works. You see, they're playing invisible.
Well, they don't have to do it anymore. If you kill them, you can't see them.
Dead Venetians? Leonardo da Vinci's? Venetians? Hang on.
What are you trying to read?
I got a gun.
Oh.
Okay, it's a shotgun. Dead Venfici.
Equip it.
Venvicis.
Equip the shotgun. Let me see. Dead Venefici. In dark hearts, your light is a righteous poison.
This
Neat.
doesn't really look like the thing that I got in the internet. This looks considerably more high-tech than what this thing would imply, but okay, whatever. Also the sights don't work. The sights, I expected a laser sight, but it's just horns. It's just really big iron sights.
If you put the horns on the enemy, they die.
This is true. They are the devil! Affix them! It's like pin a tail on a donkey, except with a shotgun.
Multiple shotgun shells and pellets.
Yeah, pin the horns on the evil!
Is this a tracking rocket launcher? I actually don't know. Uh-oh, that's loud. He's not a tracking rocket launcher.
Well, everything is pretty much dead anyway. Oh, hi. Okay then. Engram! Tarodont. The most outdated armor in the world.
Use one of my 3 coins. Never know when you get an exotic.
Dead end. The heart is just beyond here.
We gotta go through the big gate.
This is just one big machine. Get me close to the clusters.
Sure, but we gotta kill these guys first. Boop.
Okay, so basically...
Boop. 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 More boops. And another.
Uh-oh. Whoa!
Are you gonna join me in my long-range booping?
Well, you just go boop those guys. I'm gonna go over here and actually start one of these things up.
Okay, he's behind cover. I can't do anything about him. There he goes.
Uh-oh. Ow! Ow! Fuck out of here. That's a Minotaur.
I'm providing
Whoa!
supporting fire!
Well, good. Good sniper. Good sniping. Okay, ghost deployed.
I can manipulate them. Just need to break their manifold encryption.
Yes, the manifold
I
encryption.
did it. Let's hit the other one. It's
Okay.
working.
So,
A spire is forming.
okay, so we are digitizing a key.
Big old key for a big old gate. Oh, there's a Hydra down there.
It's gone now.
Don't walk into the explosion.
Yeah, it looked very bright and colorful, but it, like, that might kill me.
Punch!
Okay then. So, other area. Yes.
Oh no, I'm just looking at you
It's all
in front of
starting to
this.
make sense. Let's see if it worked.
That did in fact work.
Congratulations, Spook. You know how to, well, you know how to manipulate the digital world.
Now, if only we could deal with the digital monsters.
If you work really, really hard, maybe you can digivolve into a starmie.
That's an intense level of just crossover.
I'd like to see that, though. But yes, that is extremely crossover. I'm meta as fuck. Thank you very much.
All we need is permission to enter as a Gate Lord.
I got a Gate Lord's eye. Does that count? Am I a Gate Lord now?
It's close enough.
Oh.
Yeah,
The heart of the Black Garden.
That is a
seems
very
complicated.
complex key.
Yeah.
There goes nothing.
It's beyond our comprehension, GaLm. We don't know. We can't, we're not meant to know why it is they needed that. That looks other dimensional.
It's the Black Heart, or, well, a Dark Heart in the Black Garden.
I didn't think it was going to be a literal pulsing heart, but yes, okay, it is a literal pulsing interdimensional warping heart.
Of darkness!
Of pure darkness, whatever the hell that quantifies itself in the story. I think we're interrupting them, GaLm. I think we should probably go.
I just want to participate in the religious services.
I'm here to call you heretical.
Think you can kill a god?
Yeah, if it's just a pulsating dark
Don't
energy
think I
thing.
have a choice.
It'll be easy. Oh, it's uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, it didn't do anything, but I know what it's gonna do.
Alright, I think it's time that we kill some heretics.
Ow, what the how did you get up here? Oh, right, you
Teleport, yeah.
You just fucking randomly appear behind me, goddamn.
God damn it. I missed my jump, I just threw my head into the wall.
I don't think we can hurt the Heart of Darkness. Oh, we may have just pissed it off. Yep.
The heart is bringing that statue to life.
I think we should shoot the statue.
I think we should also shoot the statue. You know, I'm a patron of the arts, however, this is just dangerous.
The statue shoots at you. It's kind of dangerous.
And judging by the current circumstances of the area, we're gonna have 3 of these things, right?
Well, there are 3 statues.
I'm going with the logic of the situation. Suck on that.
Bit. Too bad your statues powered up by dark energy have a huge weak point.
Ah! Oh. I smacked the corpse while it was dying.
The heart is dying. Keep fighting them.
Okay. It's
killed off-
slowly dying.
We killed off the energy that it put inside of the statue.
It's you see, it's very temperamental. It's just sitting in here, not really doing anything. So when it has to exert itself, it's very taxing.
It is bringing a giant statue to life. Did I stick it? Oh, I completely missed.
I sticked it.
I bet you
just
could
the
stick
stick.
it.
the stick didn't actually move with it though, so that kind of removed the point. You gonna stab it?
I did stab it.
Well, all right, hang on here. Wait. Ow, ow. Wait. I gotta catch my breath here.
Uh-oh. Oh, I almost fell off.
Okay.
I think it's been ready. I think you can tenderize it.
Pay attention to me. Hello. Ow! it shocked me in the air.
No, it did.
Right,
It did its anti-melee stuff.
Phase 2.
That.
There it is.
I like how it says you defended me.
How did I defend you? I was dead.
I guess because because you hit it. You killed it after it hurt me a bunch.
All right, no more punching. Let's just get this done quickly.
Here you go. One of the best music tracks in the game.
I concur. Come at me. Let's go. You ready to throw down? Let's throw down, darkness. Okay, now let's kill it.
I like his name. The Primeval Mind!
I think it's time to employ these. Well, you know, I have a very small number of those. It'd be nice if you'd stand still. I said stand fucking still, you asshole! What? Wait, what? It went right through it. Okay, that one didn't. Okay, fine. Whatever, I'll just shoot you
dark
with this.
energy!
I'm gonna log you as problem 78. Subsection F. For fucked!
Oh, don't worry, they'll despawn. Yeah, there you go.
Well, I killed one more. Okay.
We dispelled the darkness!
Yeah! Then get the fuck out of here.
We're back on Mars. The shroud of darkness is lifting, and light returns to the traveler. The speaker is calling us home.
He's telling us that we finished the vanilla content for the game, and now we have to wait for all the DLC.
Pretty much!
Thanks for playing Destiny!
Don't worry, we'll do some more, I hope. I'm glad it did actually get to the point that it could do it. Could actually put out other content and get better with that content.
You know, I'm gonna go out and say that yes. Okay, so while you're in it, it's nice. It's just that you want fucking more. And then, if this was launch day, there isn't any more. Aside from the Vault of Glass, which is just a raid. Though, the raid is also a high point of the entire game. So there's very good content in the game. It's just that, well, the story's kind of like an afterthought, and there isn't very much of it.
Yeah.
So, this game is redeemable, I think, in that regard. Through all the things that people completely complain about. Just, like, endlessly, they think, oh, it damns the entire game. While you're in it, it's nice.
Yeah, it's serviceable. That's the best way to, like, compliment Destiny's base 1 game. It's serviceable. And with the other future content, then it becomes pretty good.
So yes, it is definitely a game that was built as an MMO, or rather like an MMO in terms of handing out additional content, and it then did so. But yeah, I could see how some people would be kind of disappointed if, you know, they got to that point, and that's really good, and then they come to the realization that that's it.
There's nothing more. Bungie abandoned the game. Oh, no.
Right. But I'd have to say, in all regards, it's a pretty okay game. I mean, now with all the content in it, it's considerably better since now we have more things to do. But yeah, quality-wise, the content is perfectly fine. It's just that it's kind of a shame that there wasn't more of it on launch day.
Yep. Well, continue the Let's head back to the speaker so we can compliment the things that we've done, but you know, in order this time.
In order this time, but you know, it was all foretold anyway.
For centuries, we feared the forces of darkness massing against us. We sought to hide and cower beneath a broken god. No more. These guardians show us what we are, what we have always been, and what we will be again. We are what remains of the light, and we will not be stamped out.
Don't mind us just not showing up for our own speech.
It's a day for pretty speeches and medals. But we know the real fight takes place out there.
In the expansion content.
Take this.
Oh.
There's so much more, Guardian. I've seen terrible things born out in the darkness. Every moment brings them closer. All ends are beginnings. Our fight is far from over.
But it will come in $20 instances.
40 for the Taken King, I think.
Holy shit. She has seen darkness. It's called downloadable content.
It's called video games costing money to make.
Well, you see, she gave me a new gun, but she didn't give me a fancy schmancy ship.
I'm flying off my boombox.
Well, you see, you've got that, because you've been here before. And now I'm gonna fly off and completely abandon that speech that was for me.
Yeah, that was it. That was the end of the Base 1 Destiny story. And you're like, wait, what?
You just kind of fly away and wow.
It's nice, you get her, it's, for me, that was my first legendary gun. And you're like, oh, cool, legendary.
It is my first legendary gun now. The Stranger's Rifle. I've got a purple. Yay. So, let's examine that. It has less attack than problem 78.
It's because you're six levels over leveled.
Actually, it's level 14. I'm level 26.
Oh gosh.
Thanks, mysterious stranger, for the pop gun.
Well, if it makes you feel any better, if you keep that around, you could potentially turn that into an exotic. Although, I think the exotic. Oh. I think the exotic mission is the one that that requires me to go and beat the Vault of Glass.
Well, that's that's Destiny's vanilla content. And next up, we're gonna tackle the raids. So
well, I mean, we could tackle the Dark Below content.
Okay, fine, we'll get everything done, and then we'll pull all the assholes in for a raid. Right. Well, we're gonna keep going now, but I'm gonna make sure you guys see the raid before we continue on. Wouldn't want to disturb the story, right? Wouldn't want to fuck up continuity.
I guess. So, awkward thing.
You don't seem very convinced.
For what?
Well, you don't seem very convinced by not fucking up Destiny's story, what little there is.
Well, everything's already all over the place with Destiny 1's story.
Right.
You've been complimented for beating all of the raid bosses when you haven't done a single one.
It's all foretold, GaLm!
Every single story assumes that you've beat the raid bosses, which is also funny. Because every single one will be like, you killed Crota! And you're like, but what if I didn't?
What if I don't have any friends and I didn't complete the raid?
Well, that's when you go to those third-party Destiny LFG sites and hope to God you get a good set of people.
Ah. Well.
Well, so here's the awkward thing. Now, for every expansion, there has been a cinematic. And these are like all rendered, you know, those really fancy looking cinematics. However, it took them until the Taken King until they realized, oh, we should keep that as an option to watch. So for this expansion, for the Crota expansion, the Taken or the Dark Below expansion, we're gonna have to watch a YouTube video of the opening cinematic for this DLC.
I'm sorry, what?
Because we don't actually have access to the cinematic, we have to go watch it elsewhere.
Why don't I have access to the cinematic that I'm supposed to watch?
Because Bungie is stupid, and they take a long time to learn their lessons.
Bungie, you know, I just complimented your game. Okay, we'll be back in a bit, ladies and gentlemen.
If it makes you feel any better, if you were here during launch, it was just a big button in the middle of the screen. It would just you had like a little icon floating above like the tower destination thing, and you clicked on that, and boom, you got to set up Eris and Crota and all of this particular expansion. Don't have that now, though.
Okay, so where do we go from here?
Well, I'll just link you one. Let's see, the Dark Below opening cinematic.